Hey guys, this is Tanya. I teach CBSE Class 10 Maths and my sister Tina Lofus would be teaching CBSE Class 8 Maths. Alright, now let's jump into the video. Today we are going to be learning Chapter 4 Quadratic Equations Exercise 4.4 Fifth question. Alright, now let's read the question. Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meter and area 400 meter square? If so, find its length and breadth. So they are talking about length and breadth, isn't it? So there is a rectangular park. Okay, so there is a rectangular park and they mentioned the perimeter. Perimeter means the circumference. So you can see if this is a rectangular, the outer border we say it is perimeter. So the perimeter is 80 meter. Okay, and the area means inside. Okay, inside that rectangular park, the area is 400 meters square. And then we are supposed to find the length and the breadth. Okay, so since we are supposed to find length and breadth, let the length of rectangular park, let us take it as x meter. Okay, so whenever we have a question like this, like word problems, don't try to take it as x and y. Okay, and let the breadth of rectangular park, let us take it as y. So y meter. Okay guys, alright. So now what we can do is, now we can read the question properly. So here they are talking about perimeter and area, isn't it? So since they are talking about perimeter and area, so let's write area of the rectangular park. So what is the formula for area of rectangle? The formula is L into B, isn't it? Okay, so here we took L as x and B breadth as y, isn't it? So x into y. Otherwise you can write x dot y. X dot y means x into y. Okay, so the area is 400 meters square, isn't it? So one second, you can write is equal to 400 meters square. Okay, why did I write 400 meters square? Why? Because here they mentioned the area is 400 meters square. Okay, all right. Then they are talking about perimeters, isn't it? So the perimeter of the rectangular park. So what is the perimeter of rectangle? So the perimeter of rectangle is 2 bracket L plus B and close the bracket. This is the formula, isn't it? So this is a formula. Okay, all right. Okay, so since this is the formula, one second. Now we can substitute the L and B value. So here we took, okay, so I'll write here. Okay, so is equal to 2L plus B and close the bracket. So is equal to 2. So L we took it as x and then plus B we took it as y. Okay, and then is equal to, so the perimeter is 80 meter, isn't it? So 80 meter. Okay, so now what we can do is we can write x plus y is equal to 80. So since here it is division, no, I'm sorry, since here it is multiplication, here it will change into division. Okay, so cancel, 1 2 is 2, 4 2s are 8, 0. So x plus y is equal to 40. So we got a value, isn't it? So now I'm gonna get the x to this side. So when the x will come to this side, it changes into minus x. Okay, alright. So now I got a y value. Okay, so since you guys know, I'm gonna take this as equation number 1. Okay, why? Because there is a reason. Why? Because we want to find the length and the breadth, right? So if we just frame the equations only, it will be easy. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna write, put the, oh you can't see, right? I'm sorry, put the value of y in equation 1. So this is equation number 1, that is x into y is equal to 400. Okay, so here no,
x and then into, right? So let's write bracket. So y value is 40 minus x, close the bracket, is equal to 400. Okay, so now what we can do, we can multiply them. So 40 into x is 40x and minus x into x is x square is equal to 400. So now let's write it in quadratic form. So if we just take the symbol as common, those stuffs and all, no, we'll get x square minus 40x plus 400 is equal to 0. So now we got a quadratic equation, isn't it? So now let's find the roots. Whenever we get a quadratic equation, try to find the roots, okay? Okay, so let's find the roots. So we got x square minus 40x plus 400 is equal to 0. Let's find the roots. So the a value is 1 and the b value is minus 40 and the c value is 400. Okay, alright. So discriminant. So the formula is b square minus 4ac is equal to b is minus 40 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 400 is equal to, so when we'll solve it we'll get 1600 and then minus when we'll solve this we'll get 1600. So discriminant will get it as 0, isn't it? Why? Because when we just subtract it we'll get 0, isn't it? So here no, you can just check it out, d and 0 are same, isn't it? They are equal. So I can write real and equal, isn't it? So the real roots, so here now the roots exist, isn't it? Since the root exists now, we are going to use quadratic formula and solve it, okay? Alright, so now let's use a quadratic formula. So what is the formula, guys? So the formula is x, okay, so the formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus d divided by 2a, and x is equal to b value we have, so minus as it is, b value is minus 40 plus or minus d we got it as 0 and then divided by 2 into a value is 1. Okay, so now let's solve it. X is equal to minus into minus is plus, so 40 and plus or minus, so we can write root 0 divided by 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write x is equal to 40. So since we have plus or minus, I'm going to write plus root 0 divided by 2 and then I'm going to write 40 minus root 0 divided by 2. You guys might be wondering why am I writing it like this? Why? Because here we have plus or minus, right? That's why I'm just doing it like this. Okay, so now 0 is not in use, right? Root 0, it is literally a trash, isn't it? So since no need to consider 0, I'm gonna write, one second, okay, so I'll write 40 divided by 2. So here also 0 is no need to consider 0, so here also 40 divided by 2, cancel, so x is equal to, so cancel 1 2 is 2, 4 2 2s are 4 0, 2 2s are 4 0. So here we got, in both the cases we got the x value as 20 and here also we got the x value as 20, isn't it? So since we got the x value, it is literally easy to find the length and breadth. So here when you just check it out now, we got x value was 20, isn't it? So the length is going to be 20. Okay, so finally we got the x value. What about the y value, guys? So it is literally easy to find the y value. So since you guys know, I got length, we took it as x, right? We know the x value now, it is 20, isn't it? How to find the breadth? So we just used a formula here, one second. So here now when you just check it out, we used x into y is equal to 400, isn't it? We used something like this. Okay, so here I'm going to substitute the x value, that is 20. Okay, so now let's substitute the x value. So according to the formula, it is x into y is equal to 400, isn't it? Okay, so now let's substitute the x value, that is 20. So 20 into y is equal to 400. So y is equal to, so since it is in multiplication, here it will become division. Okay, so now we can actually cancel it. So we can cancel the zeros first itself. So 2 2s are 4, 0. So y value we got it as 20. Okay, so in this question, no, the x value is also 20 and even the y value is 20. Okay, so finally we solved this question and we are done with chapter 4. So this was the last question of this particular exercise as well as the chapter. So finally we solved it. Glad you guys watched the video till the end. Okay, so in the next video now we are going to be solving rest of the chapters.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. Catch you in the next video. Bye.